Greetings everybody, today we'll talk about one of my favorite Mercedes, X166 GL. Why is it one of the best 7-seaters and what the problems it has, and also how it will make you feel happy. It is rare when I say something nice about Mercedes models after 2013 production, but GL X166 is one of the best 7-seaters that I have ever driven. Let's start from the design. Even today this design is nice to look at. It has aggressive lines and even base GL looks good. Front is big but at the same time sleek. Every angle of it has one concept with the car, except of the back lights, but they still look nice. Car is not a masterpiece, but even today car feels luxurious and expensive and modern. Performance of this car surprised me. GL550 feels just like any other huge SUV with nice big V8 and sounds amazing, feels good, soft, you drive it and you have like good vibes from it. But GL550 will make you question your driving skills and will personally ask you how brave you are to keep that pedal floored. The jump from standing point is shocking. It's truly, for me, it was very terrifying when I just floored this car for the first time. First of all, you do not expect that jump. Then you drive it and you accelerate and you understand the size of the car, the weight and how you sit, how high you sit, and you are generally scared. But also at the same time, it's a lot of fun and you have many mixed feelings running through your body. The sound, the size of the car and the unexpected power is all right under your right foot. Very unique feeling. It's like driving bigger version of G-Wagon, but it's more unpredictable. I mean, the car handles good, but you just have feeling that this size and this power is not manageable. It drives excellent and it handles good, but again, you have this strange feeling when you floor it. When you not feel like smashing it, it can offer you a lot of luxurious features and that you want, and some of them that you really didn't think about to have. Many of my friends complained that the GL felt cramped for front passengers and even for the back passengers. When I was behind the wheel, I didn't feel cramped at all. I felt cocooned, and that was very nice feeling. Of course, it didn't feel like huge space in the car like in the American SUV, but I felt in the right place. But when I sat at the passenger seat and at the back, car did feel a little bit cramped. What really bothers people when you look at the size, what really bothered me and my friends, that when you look at the car and you get inside of it, you're a little bit in confusion, because how it looks outside and how it feels inside, there's a big difference. You expect much more space, you expect more leg room, you expect less interior details be closer to you, but you get this cocoon feeling, but you get used to it. The first passengers, yes, it feels cramped, but after a few hours in it, you feel like, oh, okay, I understand it now. I love the luxury features in this car. There are so many that I will not have enough time to explain them all. What you need is the designer package. The leather designer package is wonderful. I don't know whether I pronounce it right or not, but for me it's designer package. Also, almost all GL have great audio system from the beginning of GL history. X166 with the Harman Kardon package has 13 speakers and subwoofer, and this huge car has wonderful huge audio system that will satisfy all your needs. Facelift version looked better, and for me today this is the ultimate GLS. You don't need the new one, just buy the facelift version and it will look as brand new Mercedes, and not many people notice that difference between the latest GLS and the facelift version previous GLS. So you will look rich, feel rich and enjoy the car. Driving of the GLS550 is even more crazier than the pre-facelift version. But its new 9-speed gearbox car truly felt insane. When you floored it, it's just like everything behind you and everything in front of you just doesn't make any sense, and it's just scary. I drove both of GL models, the pre-facelift version and the GLS version. And the GLS just destroyed my understanding of physics, and I realized what a pathetic coward I am. I cannot explain it, but somehow for me the G-Wagon felt more manageable and sane than GLS500 when I floored it and I was driving aggressive. I drove the GLS550 for approximately 30 minutes, maybe 40, and maybe the lack of the driving experience gave me this feeling, because in total I drove much more G-Class than the GLS. I cannot confirm it for sure. Tell me in the comments if you have the same feeling or not. Now let's talk about the problems of X166 GL and the facelift GLS versions. Diesel engines are very reliable, only problem is the oil leakage. Turbos can last up to 300,000 kilometers, engine chain can last up to 300,000 kilometers. Usually after 150,000 kilometers, fuel injectors will go bad, so be prepared for that. Petrol V8 can last up to 200-250,000 kilometers without huge breakdowns. Because of the mechanical engineering of the engine chain, you need to warm up the engine at least 2 minutes if you want to drive it aggressively. Also, it needs radiator cleaning every 60,000 kilometers. Engine oil must be changed every 7,000-8,000 kilometers. Transmission oil must be changed every 100-125,000 kilometers. An engine block can have scratches if it's not maintained properly. If you use cheap petrol and will not change oil on time, your engine will just be gone and not see 100,000 kilometers without major problems. Turbos are also very reliable. They usually last as long as the engine does. Engine mounts on the V8s go faster and it needs to be changed about 100,000 kilometers, and also the V6 petrol engine has the same problems as the V8s. Air suspension must be cleaned every season, and in the hot climate I noticed that year by year it gets harder and harder. But I do recommend to buy it because when you buy the air suspension, the car is much softer with the shock absorbers. X166 GL and GLS550 are great cars, but you need to understand that even the great GLS will need proper Mercedes maintenance. So if you want to buy GLS and think that it will not demand money and attention from you, you are right, but not for a long time. You can buy one, drive it for 10-15,000 kilometers and sell it immediately. Then maybe you will skip the expensive maintenance. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this video and the X166 GLS. I noticed that many of you watch my channel without subscribing, and that's very creepy, so please subscribe to my channel and stop being creepy. Take care and bye bye.